This is the championship game of the 1997 North American Youth Basketball Tournament for the girls 11th and 12th grade division, matching the Northern Illinois Thunder in the dark blue uniforms against the Northwest Thunder, also of Illinois, and they've got the white tops. For the Northern Illinois team, Christy Bridge will be jumping center. Forwards are Kristen Miller, Stacy Maurer, and at guards we have Cindy Hilbrick and Sarah Hunt. Mosier, Wagner, Miller, Hyde, and Howell are starting for the Northwest Thunder. They're coached by Dan Howell, that is his daughter, and the Northern Illinois Thunder is coached by Debbie Constant. About ready to get underway. Taps controlled by Hyde for the Northwest Thunder. Goes to Wagner. Into Miller for a driving layup, drops and falls 2-0. Northwest Thunder gets on the scoreboard first. Hunt to Miller in the corner. Miller looking for someone. Hyde takes the ball away, lobs ahead to Howell. Uncontested left-handed layup, and it's 4-0. Quickly, Northwest Thunder on top. Sarah Hunt brings the ball up for the Northern Illinois Thunder. Passes to Hilbrick on the wing. Miller at the top. Dribble splits the defense, and Stephanie Hyde picks up a reaching foul for the Northwest Thunder. Excuse me. Kristen Miller to inbound the ball. She comes out to Stacy Maurer. Maurer back to Sarah Hunt at the top. Passes Kristen Miller on the wing. Miller picks up her dribble and goes back to Maurer in the corner. Trying to sort out the defense here. It's sort of a collapsing zone underneath. Sarah Hunt launches a three off the back iron, no good. And in the rebound scramble, it looks like Stacy Maurer maybe came up with a foul, trying to come over the back. Still 4-0 Northwest Thunder. Hyde brings the ball up against a 2-2-1 press to Miller, to Mosier. Ball's tipped away. Maurer got a piece of that from behind, and Christy Bridge came up with the rebound and drew a foul. I'm not sure who that was on, but somebody reached in and hacked. Sarah Hunt inbounds the ball to Hilbrick. Back to Sarah Hunt. She'll be picked up by Stephanie Hyde. Splits the dribbler. Comes to Maurer in the corner. A three ball, long air ball rebounded by Miller. And she's going to dribble it out herself to Howell. Howell skip pass to Wagner. Wagner looking into Miller. Miller shot blocked by Christy Bridge. Wagner with the rebound. And the basket is good. She was fouled. It's 6-0 Northwest Thunder. Two subs coming in. Rachel Thompson and Joni Cash replace Maurer and Christy Bridge. Wagner is at the line, trying to complete a three-point play with the Northwest Thunder already up 6-0. Now 7-0. Hilbrick lobs across to Hunt, who brings the ball across the timeline. She's picked up by Stephanie Hyde, who tips the ball, but Hilbrick controls. Back to Hunt. Hunt is tripped by Howell, trying to drive the lane. It's a non-shooting foul, and the Northern Illinois Thunder have the ball on the side. It's triggered into Sarah Hunt. Hunt goes to Miller on the wing. Miller picks up her dribble, back to Hilbrick at the top, over to Hunt. Three-pointer is good, and the Northern Illinois Thunder's on the board, 7-3. Hunt steals the ball from Hyde, comes back to split the defenders, and picks up a foul. I think that's Hyde's second foul. Again, a non-shooting foul. And looks like Coach Howell will get somebody in for Hyde. Ellis is in. She's picked up 2 fouls. Rachel Thompson into Hilbrick in the corner. To Hunt on the wing. Sarah Hunt brings the ball to the top of the floor. Back to Cindy Hilbrick. She's got a 3 ball on the way. It's off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Her shot is suffocated. Scramble for the ball. And Miller of the Northwest Thunder comes away with it. Lobs long for Mosier. Her shot rattles out. Sarah Hunt comes back with the rebound. The other direction. Pulls up the jumper from 8 feet, and it's good. It's 7-5 now. Sarah Hunt has the first 5 points for Northern Illinois Thunder, and it's a 2-point game. 2-2-1 pressure. Ellis brings the ball up. She's turned by Cindy Hilbrick, but she passes the ball to Wegner on the baseline. She's stopped by Thompson and Cash on the double. And we've got a foul. Looks like Joni Cash tipped her on the arm. It'll be Northwest Thunder ball out of bounds. Hyde to trigger. Passes the ball into Miller. Miller banks it up. It skims out. Joni Cash cannot control the rebound. And it will remain Northwest Thunder ball at their basket. The score is 7-5. Inbounds pass comes to Wegner. She goes between 3 Northern Illinois Thunder girls and lays it in. And she has 5 points to make it a 9-5 game. Sarah Hunt comes up the floor to Miller on the wing. Rachel Thompson in the deep corner. A dribble, a shot. It rattles in and out. Joni Cash rebound. Putback is no good. Kristen Miller comes away with a loose ball. And what is the call? I still haven't seen it. It's either a held ball, possession to Northwest Thunder. Wegner to Ellis. Stopped by the pressure. Kristen Miller comes over to pick up. Wegner splits. A nice pass to, looks like King is in the game. Her shot is off the back of the rim. She rebounds her own. She's trapped in the corner. Rachel Thompson picked her up. Ellis, top of the key. Lob into Mosier. Tipped by Joni Cash. Tied up. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Foul is on, it's either on Joni Cash or Sarah Hunt. I can't tell. Sarah Bridge comes in. She replaces Kristen Miller. Northwest Thunder to inbound the ball under their own basket again, leading 9-5. Ball comes into Ellis. Back in the corner to Howell. Her shot off the back of the rim, no good. Sarah Hunt pulls off the rebound, pushes the ball ahead to Cindy Hilbrick, splits the dribble, and her shot is rejected. No foul called. King on the block, which Cindy didn't necessarily agree with the call. Christy Bridge is back in the game now. Rachel Thompson to trigger. Lob to Sarah Hunt. Top of the key, hesitation dribble. Splits the defense, and her shot comes up short. The rebound was controlled by Sarah Bridge. Now it goes back out to Rachel Thompson, who tries a 3, is no good, and is rebounded by Sarah Mosier, who's in the game for her sister. Ellis brings the ball across top of the key. Guarded by Cindy Hilbrick. To King, back to Ellis. Burkhold's in the game now. Scissor dribble to Mosier, and she's fouled by Christy Bridge. Nice baseline move by Mosier. Timeout. Northern Illinois Thunder with a score 9-5, and Sarah Mosier will be coming back to shoot 2 free throws when we come back to the action. Mosier at the line, shooting 2. 9-5 lead for the Northwest Thunder. First one is no good. Second free throw is on the way, and again no good. And a rebound goes out of bounds to the Northern Illinois Thunder. Christy Bridge just blocked off and let the ball go out of bounds for easy possession. Sarah Hunt to Cindy Hilbrick. Rachel Thompson deep corner to Sarah Bridge at the top. Back to Hilbrick. She shoots a three. It's good. And it's now a 9-8 ball game. Northern Illinois Thunder back in the game. Sarah Hunt applying pressure. Ball goes to Burkhold. She's shut off by Sarah Bridge. Got a switch there, and King banked in a shot from 6 feet away. Looked like there was a little confusion on the defense, and it's an 11-8 ball game. Hunt to Hilbrick on the wing to Rachel Thompson. 3 ball from the corner off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Ellis. She's harassed in the backcourt by Sarah Hunt, and then she goes to find her own man. Ellis is now picked up by Hilbrick. She looks for a lob. It's saved by King in the corner to Burkhold, out to Ellis. She splits the defense, and the ball is stripped away. Sarah Hunt got a piece of it. Sarah Bridge recovered to Hilbrick to Hunt. Hunt across the timeline to Rachel Thompson. Free throw line extended to Hilbrick. Back to Thompson. Drives the corner. Got caught in the air, and the ball stolen away by King to Ellis. Ellis brings the ball across the timeline. Goes to Burkhold and is tipped out of bounds. Christy Bridge stepped in front of Mosier that time and got a hand on the ball. It'll stay with the Northwest Thunder. We've got subs. Amy Watkin and Tammy Brown are in. Christy Bridge, Sarah Hunt, and Sarah Bridge remain in the game. Sarah Bridge steps in front of this pass and intercepts one that Ellis intended for Mosier in the center. Gives it up to Sarah Hunt, brings it across the line to Amy Watkin, to Tammy Brown in the corner. Tammy back to Amy. Amy, big skip over to Sarah Hunt on the right wing. 3 ball, front iron, back iron, no good. Got a foul on the rebound. The foul is evidently against Northwest Thunder. I didn't catch the number, but it is going to be Northern Illinois Thunder. Ball out of bounds. Sarah Bridge to make the inbounds pass. She looks long. Sarah Hunt, top of the key. Splits. Gets stopped. Kicks the ball to Christy Bridge. Tammy Brown for a 3. Rims out. Christy Bridge with a rebound. Put back miss. Another rebound missed. Scramble for the ball. And on the 3rd try, we've got a jump ball call. Alternate possession goes to Northern Illinois Thunder. Ellis and Mosier are out. Wegner and Mosier back in. Hyde is in, replacing Burkhold. Sarah Bridge is going to trigger to Amy Watkin in the corner. To Tammy Brown, back to Watkin. These two play catch. Tammy Brown again. Tammy brings it back up to the top to reset the offense. Into Christy Bridge, back to Tammy Brown, to Sarah Hunt. 13-footer, no good. Tracked down by Amy Watkin to Tammy. Back to Amy in the corner. Cross court pass to Sarah Bridge. 1 dribble, pull-up jumper. 8 feet, banks it in. 11-10, Northwest Thunder. And Sarah Bridge has her first 2 points of the game. Wegner on a left-hand dribble against Tammy Brown. Tammy normally is guarding a guard, so that's kind of a tough matchup, and Wegner immediately tries to post her up. Hyde tries to split defense, and Amy Watkin gets a hand to tip it, and the ball's pried loose, and Sarah Hunt brings it across against Hyde, crossover 2 times, gets the ball under control. Ball goes down in the corner. Out to Sarah Bridge, to Amy, to Sarah Hunt. Dishes nicely to Christy Bridge and hangs up missed the layup. Got her own rebound though, and is fouled on her second putback attempt. And this should be a shooting foul. Christy Bridge is going to be at the line to shoot 2. It's an 11-10 ball game with the Northwest Thunder leading. They jumped out quickly to a 7-0 lead. And Northern Illinois has been pecking away and got it back to a 1-point game at this point. Christy Bridge shooting 2. First one falls off the side, is no good. Score still 11-10. Second shot is back iron, front iron, falls through. Christy Bridge has her first point, and it ties the game at 11. And we've got a timeout. 11-11. Midway through the first half. Got a couple substitutions in for Northern Illinois Thunder. Lindsay Kegley is in. Cindy Hilbrick is back in. These two apply pressure in the front court. The ball goes from Hyde to Howell. Now back to Hyde. And Cindy Hilbrick will pick her up in the man-to-man assignment. Lob into Mosier. Tough shot. Spins back in and out off the rim. And finally drops through. Tough shot. And she drew the foul. It's 13-11. Mosier trying to complete a three-point play. Free throw is off the front of the rim. No good, but it's rebounded by Howell, and she had her shot blocked by Christy Bridge. Christy's happy about the blocked shot, but not happy about the rebound because on the tied up ball, Northwest Thunder retains possession. It's inbounded in the corner to Hyde. Hyde dribbles out a left hand, splits the defense, dishes to Mosier. She banks in an 8-footer and draws the foul again. Makes the score 15-11. And Mosier will have her second opportunity at a three-point play in less than 20 seconds here on the scoreboard. So it's a 15-11 game. Mosier with a chance to complete the three-point play. Banks it off, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Kegley pulls it out of traffic and gives the ball up to Cindy Hilbrick, who will motor the ball up the left side. Directs a little traffic, gets the floor balance to Kegley on the wing, to Tammy Brown the deep corner. Back to Sarah Bridge, to Kegley, to Hilbrick. Tammy Brown in the corner. Looks inside to Christy Bridge. They slough off, it's not there. Cindy Hilbrick, back to Sarah Bridge. Sarah Bridge to Tammy Brown in the corner. Baseline dribble, drive. Tries to dish to Lindsay Kegley. Sarah Bridge comes up with a loose ball and shoots in an 8-footer there to make the score 15-13. Sarah Bridge with 4 points. Howell across the timeline to Wegner. Wegner in the corner to Brickhold. Howell to Hyde. Long three, nothing but net. 18-13 Northwest Thunder. Hyde with her first 3 points of the game. Lindsay Kegley dishes to Christy Bridge at the free throw line to Sarah Bridge. Tammy Brown right wing. Back out to Sarah Bridge, reverses to Cindy Hilbrick at the top of the key. Cindy to Christy Bridge, little give and go. She finishes it off. Nice layup off the pass from Christy Bridge, but the referee called a foul on the floor before the shot. So the basket didn't count, but Cindy will be shooting a 1-and-1 with the Northwest Thunder leading 18-13. Kristen Miller's checked back in for the Northern Illinois Thunder team. Ellis is back in for Northwest Thunder. Hilbrick shooting 1-and-1. First shot is perfect. 18-14. Northwest Thunder leads. Hilbrick has 4 points with a chance for a fifth on the bonus free throw. And splashes it through. 18-15, 5 points for Hilbrick. Referee has to adjust the net. And now we'll be back in play. Northwest Thunder to bring the ball full court. Howell into Ellis. And Ellis will survey the situation. Back to Howell. Wegner. Wegner has a little trouble. Kristen Miller strips it loose. Pried loose. And we've got a foul in the corner on Kristen Miller. 3 girls diving on the floor. Kristen Miller, Rachel Thompson, Sarah Hunt was in there, and Kristen drew the foul. So We'll have a 1-and-1 opportunity for Wegner. Wegner already has 5 points in the game. She made a 3-point play the hard way and a 2. And the first shot in the 1-and-1 is perfect. She gets the bonus. 19-15. Here's a second opportunity for Wegner. And it's good again. 20-15. 7 points for Wegner now. Stacy Maurer checks back into the Northern Illinois lineup. Sarah Hunt to Hilbrick. Back to Hunt. Easily beats the pressure to Miller in the corner. She dribbles out, gives to Rachel Thompson. Deep corner 3 ball is off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Ellis. Kristen Miller could not strip it away. Sarah Hunt will pick up Ellis. Howell skips the ball to Miller. Long 3 is no good. Chased down in the corner, though, by Howell. And then Stacy Maurer stole the ball from her. And Howell picked up the foul in retaliation. So we'll come to the other end of the floor. Stacy Maurer will have a chance for her first point, shooting a 1-and-1. Scores 20-15 in favor of the Northwest Thunder. Free throws up, off the back of the rim, rebound Mosier. Mosier gives it up to Howell. Howell to Ellis. Ellis in the corner to Miller. She's stopped by Maurer. Back out to Ellis. Skip pass to King. She's guarded by Rachel Thompson. Bring it back to Howell, guarded by Hunt. Into Mosier. Stacy Maurer is going to pick up an over-the-back foul there, as Mosier had established a pretty good deep position, and Maurer tried to fight over the top. Mosier has 4 points in the game so far, but has missed both of her free throw opportunities and now has a 1-and-1 with her team in front, 20-15. Free throw is short. Scramble for the loose ball and rebound. Rachel Thompson comes up with it, gives to Cindy Hilbrick. Cindy reverses the ball to Sarah Hunt, over to Kristen Miller on the left wing. Kristen picks up her dribble to Maurer at the elbow. Back to Miller, fake, nice head fake drive, and she's going to pick up the foul going to the hoop. Mosier on the foul. She had a kind of a tough angle to try to block that one as Kristen made a nice drive, and now Kristen Miller will go to the free throw line looking for her first points. Northwest Thunder leads 20-15. Miller shooting 2. First one is good. 20-16, Northwest Thunder. We're late in the first half. Second free throw by Miller is good again. 20-17. Inbound pass comes to Howell. Howell back to King. King to Ellis. Ellis brings up against pressure from Hilbrick. Skip pass to Howell. 3 ball is good. 23-17. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4. Sarah Hunt tries a long 3. Time hadn't quite expired. And Northwest Thunder will have one chance here with 1.9 seconds left in the first half. Going to length of the floor, Miller gives it a big heave. Maurer tips the ball, goes out of bounds, and the half is over, with the Northwest Thunder leading 23-17. Set to open play. The Northwest Thunder has Howell, Wegner, Hyde, Miller, and Mosier on the floor. Sarah Bridge, Sarah Hunt, Amy Watkin, Joni Cash. And I bet we've got Krista Miller on the floor. The ball's tipped loose. It'll come back to the Northern Illinois Thunder. Sarah Bridge to bring the ball inbounds to Sarah Hunt. Joni Cash at the high post, kicks it to Watkin, to Miller in the corner, 3-ball, short. Joni Cash, nice rebound, kicks the ball to Sarah Bridge. Her shot is no good, it's out of bounds. Scramble for the ball, who's got it? It's going to go to the Northwest Thunder. Wegner comes to Hyde, Amy Watkin applies the pressure. Hyde brings the ball across to Howell. Howell's picked up by Hunt. Turns her back to the left. To Hyde at the top of the key. Wegner, wing, skip pass to Howell. 3-ball is short. She gets her own rebound. And we've got a foul. Reaching foul of some sort there on the rebound. It's going to the ball be retained by Northwest Thunder. Howell to inbound the ball. She throws it along to Wegner. Wegner picked up by Miller. Howell, nice little screen. Dishes the ball in to Mosier, who banks the ball off the board, and it's 25-17. Mosier with her 6th point of the ball game. Sarah Hunt to Cash, to Bridge, to Miller. Miller in the corner picks up her dribble to Joni Cash. And Joni has her shot blocked by Mosier. It's a jump ball. And on the alternate possession, Northwest Thunder retains it. So a nice block by Mosier. 25-17 Northwest Thunder. Hyde to Howell. Howell brings, she almost traveled there at midcourt. Hyde has the ball, skips to Wegner. Wegner, 10-footer from the baseline, rolls off. Sarah Bridge rebounds to Sarah Hunt. Sarah Hunt, left-hand dribble, splits the defense. Hesitation dribble, jump stop. The shot rebounded off, but Mosier is going to be called on a pushing foul. Joni Cash had good inside position there, and the only way she could keep the rebound was to foul, and she got caught this time. Sarah Bridge to inbound the ball. She comes to Sarah Hunt. To Joni Cash. Back to Sarah Hunt. To Amy Watkin. Top. Sarah Bridge. Kristen Miller, nice drive on the baseline. She's shut down by Mosier. But Joni Cash comes up with a rebound and a putback and makes it 25-19. Joni Cash scores her first 2 points of the game. Stephanie Hyde comes back to Howell. Howell lob to Miller. She's tied up by Sarah Bridge to Mosier. 14-footer is good again. 27-19. Mosier has 8 points for the Northwest Thunder. Sarah Hunt to Sarah Bridge to Kristen Miller in the corner. Head fake, splits. Amy Watkin at the top. Kicks the ball out to Sarah Hunt off the left-handed dribble. Pass to Joni Cash in the middle. She kicks it out to Kristen Miller. Kristen with splits the dribble. Nice dish to Joni Cash inside, and Joni puts it through and is fouled by Wegner. That's Joni's second basket, and she has a chance for a 3-point play here. The score is 27-21. Northwest Thunder leads. Joni's free throw is good. She completes the 3-point play and makes the score 27-22. Hunt and Hilbrick apply the pressure in the backcourt. Hyde brings it up. Hilbrick picks up Hyde in the man-to-man matchup. Picks up her dribble. Lob to Mosier. Mosier in deep. Sarah Bridge came over to help out, but drew the foul. Mosier had good position on Joni Cash, got the lob, and Sarah Bridge did her best to try to help out, but drew the foul. It will put Mosier back to the line. Mosier has 8 points, but so far is 0 of 3 free throwing. Scores 28-22 after the made free throw. And she'll shoot a second. We've got Christy Bridge coming back in for Joni Cash. Mosier shooting her second free throw here. It's no good, and rebounded by Sarah Bridge to Sarah Hunt. 28-22, Northwest Thunder. Christy Bridge to Sarah Hunt, top of the key, resets. Sarah Bridge on the wing. Rachel Thompson in the deep left corner to Sarah Bridge on the wing. She skips the ball to Sarah Hunt on the right side. Sarah Hunt goes to Christy Bridge, who tries to kick it back to Cindy Hilbrick. It's stolen instead by Stephanie Hyde. Cindy Hilbrick thought she had cut across to stop that, but the referee thought otherwise and calls a foul. Hyde will be going to the free throw line to shoot 2. She has 3 points so far in the game on 1 bomb. First free throw is up, rattles off, no good, and the score remains 28-22. Hyde with her second free throw attempt coming. Front iron, back iron, and good. It's 29-22. Northwest Thunder. Sarah Hunt brings the ball up to Christy Bridge, out to Cindy Hilbrick. Mishandles it, but gets the ball to Rachel Thompson. She tries a tough shot for the baseline. It's rejected, but Sarah Bridge comes up with a scramble out to Cindy Hilbrick, to Rachel Thompson again. Top of the key 3 is short, rebounded by Hyde, and she's fouled by Sarah Hunt, which really turned out to probably stop a fast break. So maybe not a bad foul. They're not in the bonus yet, so the Northwest Thunder will inbound the ball. Howell at the top of the key, guarded by Sarah Hunt. Sarah Hunt to Miller, who's guarded by Sarah Bridge. Miller with a 3 ball. It's short, air ball. It's out of bounds. Will belong to the Northern Illinois Thunder. We've got substitution. Tammy Brown enters the game again. She'll trigger the ball into Cindy Hilbrick, and these two will be the guard tandem for the Northern Illinois Thunder. We're about midway through the second half. Northwest Thunder leads 29-22. Cindy Hilbrick brings the ball up the floor. Christy Bridge kicks the ball out to Tammy Brown, who reverses to Cindy Hilbrick. 3 from the left wing, and that cuts the margin to 29-25. Cindy Hilbrick has her second 3 and her 8th point of the game, and Christy Bridge intercepts a long pass off the pressure. Rachel Thompson comes up with a loose ball, gives it to Hilbrick. Back to Thompson, and she shoots in another 3 from that same left wing, and she's fouled by Wegner. The shot counts. It's 29-28 ball game. Rachel Thompson has her first 3 points of the game, and after the timeout, we'll have a chance to finish a 4-point play. It's 29-28. Northwest Thunder still leads, but 2 quick 3s and a chance for a bonus free throw here could tie the game. Rachel Thompson, free throw is good, and she finishes that 4-point play and ties the game at 29-29. Ellis bringing the ball against pressure again. Cindy Hilbrick forces an errant pass. It can't be saved by Mosier. She was on the line, and the ball come right back to the Northern Illinois Thunder. Coach Howell makes a couple substitutions. He was not happy with that possession. And Tammy Brown will enter the ball to Cindy Hilbrick across the timeline. Cindy to Kristen. Rachel Thompson, baseline 3, in and out. Rebounded Christy Bridge. Her rebound is no good. It rattles off. Scramble for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Will be retained by the Northern Illinois Thunder. They had 2 balls rattle out there as they were looking to grab the lead for the first time in the ball game. Kristen Miller to inbound the ball. She looks. Inbounds to Christy Bridge. Christy out to Rachel Thompson on the wing. Dribble, she's picked it up, stopped, back to Cindy Hilbrick, to Kristen Miller, Tammy Brown in the corner, back to Kristen, Rachel at the top. Cindy Hilbrick, nice fake drive. She made a nice little fake and drive, and she was fouled going to the basket. She comes up a little limping, shaking her wrist, flexing her knee. So Hard telling how many parts got hurt there, but Cindy Hilbrick will be shooting 2. First one is up. No good. That's the first free throw Cindy's missed. She made her first 2, and she has 8 points in the game. Score remains tied at 29-29. Cindy looks to break the tie, makes her second free throw, and it's 30-29. And I think that's the first time the Northern Illinois Thunder has led in the ball game. Ellis back to Howell, lob, and just like that, a long pass to Wegner. She scores, and the lead didn't last very long. That makes the score 31-30. Free throw is missed, but it's rebounded by Howell. Her putback is no good. Scramble for the rebound, and Tammy Brown comes up with it. Cindy Hilbrick brings the ball across the line. Lob looking for Kristen Miller on the baseline, over her head, and Tammy Brown could not save it. It's coming back to the Northwest Thunder, and they lead 31-30. Ellis to King in the corner. Back to Ellis. She drives, splits defenders, rolls, scoops up a little shot that rolls through, and the lead is stretched back out to 3 points, 33-30. Ellis with her first 2 points of the game. Rachel Thompson tries to counter with a quick jumper of her own, misses, rims out. Cindy Hilbrick. No, Christy Bridges' rebound basket's no good. Tammy Brown comes up with a loose ball to Rachel Thompson. Long 3 is short. Mosier with a strong rebound, battling with Kristen Miller. Miller picks up the foul and an elbow to the jaw. So that's a really tough foul there. She picked up the pain and the foul. Some substitutions again for Northern Illinois Thunder. Sarah Hunt's back in the game, as is Stacy Maurer. Hunt and Hilbrick apply the pressure in the backcourt. Howell lobs to Ellis. Ellis picked up, had nowhere to go, and pressure created. I think that's the second turnover that they've picked up off of that press. Ball comes back. Hunt to Hilbrick with the Northwest Thunder leading. Little give and go. Christy Bridge dishes back to Cindy Hilbrick. Same play they used in the first half, and the same result. Cindy Hilbrick is fouled on the way to the hoop, but it's not a shooting foul this time. Northern Illinois Thunder takes the ball out of bounds under their own basket. Rachel Thompson looks to bring it in to Maurer in the corner. Maurer to Christy Bridge, back out to Cindy Hilbrick. Hilbrick to the top of the key to reset to Sarah Hunt on the right wing. Rachel Thompson, deep right corner, picks up her dribble, out to Maurer, top of the key, 3 ball, long off the heel. Sarah Hunt comes up with a rebound off the scramble and muscles a shot up. No good, but draws the foul. Foul's on Howell. Three substitutions for the Northwest Thunder. Miller, Hyde, and Wegner come back in the game. Howell remains. Mosier remains. It's not going to be a shooting foul. Joni Cash comes in for Christy Bridge, and Northern Illinois Thunder will inbound the ball. Rachel Thompson to trigger on her own basket. To Maurer. Back to Rachel Thompson. To Maurer. Little ball fake. Skips the ball out to Sarah Hunt at the top of the key. Back to Maurer. Pulls up. 16-footer right in the face of Wegner. Beautiful shot there by Maurer. Her first 2 points of the game bring the Northern Illinois Thunder back to within a point at 33-32. Hyde brings the ball over the timeline. She's picked up by Hilbrick. To Howell, lob to Mosier, fights the ball up, no good. Stacy Maurer with the rebound, but she's tied up then by Mosier and swung to the floor. On the alternate possession, Northern Illinois Thunder keeps the ball. They trail 33-32. Cindy Hilbrick brings the ball up. Lob on the wing to Sarah Hunt. Sarah Hunt to Stacy Maurer. Tips loose. Tracks it down. Top of the key. Big skip pass to Rachel Thompson to Cindy Hilbrick. Fights it into Joni Cash. Low block. She kicks it out to Sarah Hunt. She splits the defense. Right back to Joni Cash. The shot is missed. And Joni picks up a foul over the back trying for the rebound. Miller had good rebounding position for the Northwest Thunder. And they will be coming to the other end as it's a bonus situation now. 33-32, Northwest Thunder leading in the game. Miller on the line. First free throw is good, 34-32. Miller's third point of the game. Second free throw is up. Perfect. 35-32. Miller with 4 points, 2 in each half. Cindy Hilbrick brings the ball across the timeline. Left wing, Stacy Maurer. Rachel Thompson in the baseline. 16-footer is good. 35-34. Thompson with 6 points now. Hyde brings the ball. Crushing screen there by Miller. Lob to Mosier. Fights it up. No good. Wegner gets the rebound and fights up a shot. She picks up a foul on Cindy Hilbrick. Wegner comes to the line. She had 7 points in the first half. 3 of 3 free throwing in that half. Her first shot is up and good. Makes the score 36-34. Second shot, also good. 37-34. Wegner with 9 points. Sarah Hunt brings the ball across the timeline. Looks into Sarah Bridge. She kicks it out the other side. Stacy Maurer launches a 3. It's long. Miller with the rebound. Stops at half court. Gives the ball up to Hyde. And Northwest Thunder has called a timeout. We resume the action. Scores 37-34. Northwest Thunder in the ball in the backcourt. Comes to Howell. Howell wants traffic to clear. And she's not going to be in any big hurry. She keeps the ball at the top. To Ellis. Back to Howell. Howell being guarded by Rachel Thompson. Wegner being guarded by Kristen Miller. Sarah Hunt has Hyde, but Hyde is not in the ball handling right now. She looks like the release. So we've got Kristen Miller trying to guard Wegner. Thompson on Howell. Howell to Hyde. Right back to Howell. Rachel Thompson has that defensive assignment. Hyde fakes a back door but gets covered up. The ball comes back to Ellis. Cindy Hilbrick has that. To Hyde on the sideline. To Ellis. Hilbrick with a gamble. Misses. Hyde scoops one up. It's no good. The rebound is captured by Kristen Miller. And she draws the foul. Will come to the other end. Kristen Miller made her first 2 free throws in the first half. Looking to score her first points of the second half. Free throw is good. 37-35, Northwest Thunder. Getting late in the ball game at this point. Second free throw is also good. 37-36. Ball comes back to Ellis. They're going to try to use time again. Ellis picks up her dribble. Hilbrick covers. Rachel Thompson has Howell. To Hyde. Stopped by Miller. She recovers to her girl. She's guarding Wegner. Wegner splits the dribble and picks up a foul. Good foul, though. She would have been on her way for an uncontested layup, and this way she's got to earn them from the free throw line. Score is 37-36. Northern Illinois Thunder trails, and they call a timeout. When we come back, Wegner, who's perfect at the line in all 5 of her free throws, is coming back to shoot 1 and 1, with the Northwest Thunder leading 37-36. Wegner has scored 9 points in the game. She's tied for the team lead with Mosier. Her free throw is up and good for her 10th point. She has the team lead, extends her team's lead as well to 38-36. Second free throw. Good again. 39-36, 11 points for Mosier. They bring the ball up the floor, trailing by 3. Sarah Hunt hands to Cindy Hilbrick. Circle dribble to Kristen Miller, corner. She scissors it back to the left. Maurer kicks the ball back to Hilbrick, and they call a timeout. There's 34.5 seconds to go in the game. Northwest Thunder leads 39-36. Possession is to the Northern Illinois Thunder. They bring Christy Bridge, Kristen Miller, Sarah Hunt, Cindy Hilbrick, Rachel Thompson. We've got 4 3-point shooters on the floor and 1 post. And it looks like they're going to try for the 3 in one shot rather than 2 quick ones. Sarah Hunt picks up her dribble, but gets rid of the ball to Cindy Hilbrick. Cindy circles the ball to Rachel Thompson. She's covered up, can't get the shot off, kicks the ball back to Cindy. Cindy dribbles, cannot get a shot. They've got the arc completely covered. Timeout again. Rachel Thompson to trigger after the timeout. 39-36. Northwest Thunder leads. Ball comes in to Cindy Hilbrick. She circles left. Crossover dribble to the left. And bangs in a 3. Cindy Hilbrick knocks in a 3 from about 21 feet out on the left circle with less than 9 seconds to go in the game, and it's tied 39 all. Northwest Thunder coming full court. Hyde with the ball, picked up by Hunt. Hunt funnels her over. Cindy Hilbrick shuts her off on this corner. She has to launch a long 3 at the buzzer. Caroms off the front of the rim, and we're going to overtime. Cindy Hilbrick hit a 3 with less than 10 seconds in the first half to tie the ball game up. And we're looking at an overtime situation here. Northern Illinois Thunder comes on the floor with Christy Bridge, Kristen Miller, Rachel Thompson, Sarah Hunt, and Cindy Hilbrick. Mosier, Wegner, Howell, Hyde, and Miller are on the floor. For the Northwest Thunder, they got turned around here, and now things are sorted out by the officials. Got them pointed the right direction. Ball's in the air for the tip. Sarah Hunt controls the tip, waits for traffic to clear. Sarah Hunt surveys, kicks the ball to the left wing to Miller. Miller in the left corner to Sarah Hunt. Sarah Hunt looks to Christy Bridge. Out to Rachel Thompson, top of the key. 3 is short, but it's tracked down by Kristen Miller, and she's fouled by Wegner. So, after trailing most of the game, the Northern Illinois Thunder have a chance to break on top in the overtime. Kristen Miller, who is perfect in all 4 of her free throw attempts, will be shooting a 1 and 1. With the score knotted at 39 all. Miller's first free throw is good, and the Northern Illinois Thunder break on top 40-40. She earned a bonus. And she'll be looking for her 6th point. It's no good. Off the heel of the rim. Rebounded by Miller, and Christy Bridge picks up a reaching foul, trying to recover. Debbie Constant's going to let her know that was not a good foul because it happened 85 feet away from the basket. And now Miller, who just finished making both ends of a one-on-one, comes down for the Northwest Thunder, shooting 1-1 with a chance to tie or put her team back in front. First free throw is good, and it's 40-40. Miller with her 5th point of the game, 3 of them coming on free throws. And one more free throw. She got 6, and the Northwest Thunder have retaken the lead, 41-40. Sarah Hunt brings the ball across to Cindy Hilbrick on the wing. Drive, scoops it up, rolls off. A nice move, just was not able to finish. Northwest Thunder comes back quickly. Howell in the corner to Hyde. Hyde's picked up by Hilbrick. To Miller. Kristen Miller will pick up the assignment on Miller this time. We have Miller guarding Miller. Hunt guarding Howell. Hilbrick guarding Hyde. Thompson has Wagner. And Christy Bridge has Mosier. Back to the top with Hyde. Hyde to Miller. Miller to Hyde. They're trying to run a little delay game again. It didn't work very well in the first half. But they did take some time off the clock, and with the lead here, that's what the clock's on their side. Howell tries to turn. Sarah Hunt stops. Kristen Miller just missed on the pass. Miller, left-hand dribble. Christy Bridge, nice job stepping out to stop that. Hyde loops a pass in. Will be Northern Illinois ball on the errant pass. No, it will not be. Northwest Thunder retains possession. The ball was evidently tipped, and Howell will trigger the inbounds play to Hyde in the corner, and they take the ball right back to the top to Wagner. Rachel Thompson harasses her near the timeline. Kristen Miller jumps out in the double team, recovers, passes to Miller. Miller to Hyde. She's hounded by Hilbrick. Sarah Hunt doubles out on it, tips the ball loose. Cindy Hilbrick tips it. The ball's tipped again. Scramble. Howell recovers. And now Kristen Miller picks up a hustle foul here. Another one, though, that's 75 feet from the basket. And Howell will go to the free throw line. She has 5 points in the game so far. Her team leads 42-40. And in the overtime, it's not quite the same situation. The clock is not running. It's like a normal basketball game here, so the free throws are shot while the clock is stopped. First free throw rattles in, out, and back in. And the Northwest Thunder have extended to a 42-40 lead on Howell's free throw. That's her 6th point of the game. She's shooting the bonus. Short, no good. Mosier, though, gets the rebound. Fights it up over Kristen Miller and draws the foul. So even though Howell missed the free throw, Mosier one more time comes up with a rebound. And this one's extra costly as Kristen Miller has fouled out of the game.
Come on, Thunder, be ready for a rebound. How did she get that rebound?
Debbie Constant's taking a little time here to make her substitution. I don't think she's been totally happy with some of the play there. Stacy Maurer comes in to replace Miller. Mosier at the free throw line again. She's not had a lot of luck shooting free throws tonight, and this one rattles off as well. She has now made 1 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts. So 1 for 6 from the free throw line. She has scored 9 points, though, and come up with a lot of rebounds. And the second one is good for her 10th point. 43-40 lead. We're at a minute in the overtime. Cindy Hilbrick to Sarah Hunt. 22-footer is good right over Hyde. 43 seconds left. Tie game. 43-43. Hyde picks the upper dribble to Howell. Howell's picked up by Hunt. Hunt stays with her. The ball's dead. Picked it up here. And they force a timeout call. Timeout by Northwest Thunder. Score is tied, 43 all. Wegner to inbound the ball, denied by Maurer. Comes instead to Hyde, who's harassed by Hilbrick. Back to Ellis. Ellis at the timeline. Sarah Hunt playing her defensively. Wegner's guarded by Maurer. Howell guarded by Thompson. Back to Ellis. Hunt's got Ellis. Spins her to the middle. Howell surveys, forces up a shot from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounds tracked down by Cindy Hilbrick. She flips the ball. Stacy Maurer. Time running out. 5-4. She forced up a layup. Had a chance to go. I'm not even sure if it would have counted, but it banged off, and we're going to a second overtime. Score is tied 43-43. And we'll toss it up one more time. Mosier, Miller, Wegner, Hyde, and Howell come on the floor for the Northwest Thunder. Northern Illinois has Christy Bridge at center, Stacy Maurer, and Rachel Thompson at forwards. Cindy Hilbrick, Sarah Hunt at guards. We're in our second 3-minute overtime here of the national championship game. Christy Bridge will jump against Mosier. Here's the toss. Tip back to Stephanie Hyde. Northwest Thunder controls the tap. To Mosier. Stacy Maurer comes up with a nice defensive play. She blindsided on the double and came up with a clean steal there. Northern Illinois Thunder has the first chance to scratch here in the second overtime. Maurer at the top of the key. Rachel Thompson on the wing. Got a little congestion here now. Cindy Hilbrick comes to the top to balance, kicks the ball back out to Maurer between the legs, looks outside to Rachel Thompson. Thompson to Hunt on the left wing, and she slides through as Hunt brings the ball to the top of the key. Back to the wing, Cindy Hilbrick. There's been no scoring so far. Rachel Thompson on the left wing. Stacy Maurer at the top of the key. Cindy Hilbrick, eyes from the wing, kicks the ball to Maurer, deep corner. Maurer, cross court, Sarah Hunt tracks down the pass. Spin dribble, inside, draws the foul. Howell pushing off. So the score is tied, 43-43. Sarah Hunt coming to the line. Hunt has 8 points so far in the game, and she hit the three that put it into the second overtime. Her first free throw is up and good. She earns the bonus and puts her team in front, 44-43. Second free throw is also good. Hunt has 10. 45-43 lead for the Northern Illinois Thunder as Hyde brings the ball up against Hilbrick's pressure. Picks up her dribble. Christy Bridge steps in front of a pass instead of for Mosier. And Cindy Hilbrick controls for the Northern Illinois Thunder. Timeout, Thunder. Time play resumes. Rachel Thompson will inbound the ball to Cindy Hilbrick in the backcourt. She brings the ball up against Stephanie Hyde. Hilbrick to Hunt. And now Northern Illinois is in control of the game, and they're looking to run a little clock. As Sarah Hunt dribbles across high to Rachel Thompson. Back to Hunt. Stacy Maurer open in the corner screaming for the ball, but they didn't want to pass it there. Minute 15 left in the ball game. Sarah Hunt dribbles out, passes to Cindy Hilbrick, sets a screen. Cindy Peels off to Maurer, to Thompson, to Hilbrick. And Northwest Thunder is forced to foul as Wegner reaches out and trips Cindy Hilbrick. Hilbrick already has 12 points in the game. There's less than a minute at 59.1 seconds to go. Cindy Hilbrick be shooting. And I'm not sure if it's a 1-and-1 or a 2-shot bonus here. I think just a 1-and-1, yes. So 2-point lead. First free throw is good. 46-43. Cindy Hilbrick with her 13th point. Second free throw is also good. 14 points for Hilbrick. 47-43 lead for the Northern Illinois Thunder. Howell goes long to Hyde. Hyde forces one up in traffic. No good. Rachel Thompson with a rebound to Maurer. And Maurer is grabbed quickly by Howell. 47-43 lead. 49 seconds left in the game. Stacy Maurer missed her first free throw and has 2 points so far in the game. She has a 1-and-1 opportunity here with her team up 47-43 with 49 seconds to go. Maurer with the first half of a 1-and-1. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Northwest Thunder. Miller brings the ball up. 47-45. Strong drive to the hoop, and she gets the basket. 47-45. Inbounded to Hunt. Hunt splits the defense. To the crosses the timeline, and Mosier just put a body block on her. She wanted to make sure that the referee knew there was a foul. 47-45. Northern Illinois Thunder. There's 32.7 seconds left. Sarah Hunt has 10 points, and she made her first 2 free throws last time to the line. She's shooting a 1-and-1 again. First free throw is perfect. 48-45, 3-point lead for Northern Illinois Thunder. Hunt with her second, shooting the bonus. Good again. 12 points for Sarah Hunt, 49-45. 30 seconds to go, and Stephanie Hyde brings the ball across. Looked like a double dribble, no call. Ellis recovers, back to Hyde. Hyde being harassed by Hilbrick. Hunt has Ellis. Ellis drives the baseline. Oh, and she draws a foul. A nice drive by Ellis. Christy Bridge thought she had pretty good position there with her arms straight up, but drew the foul anyway. There's 15.7 seconds left. Ellis comes to the line. She has 2 points in the game. She'll be shooting 2 free throws with her team down 49-45. This is her first free throw attempt, and it's good. Gives her 3 points in the game. 49-46, Northern Illinois Thunder. Second free throw by Ellis is up. It's no good, but it's rebounded by Mosier. She kicks the ball back to Ellis. Ellis scoops up a shot, gets her own rebound, and shoots it in. It's suddenly a 49-48 game. The pass is inbounded to Stacy Maurer. Stacy Maurer has missed both of her free throws. There's 4.9 seconds to go, and it's a 1-point lead for the Northern Illinois Thunder. Stacy Maurer shooting a 1-and-1. Her team is in front 49-48. First free throw is perfect. 50-48. Maurer earned the bonus. That was her 3rd point of the game. Second free throw rattles in. (51-48) lead. 4.5 seconds left in the second overtime. There's a timeout on the floor. Northwest Thunder ball. They have to come the length of the floor, and they trail by 3. Stacy Maurer picked a good time to make her first 2 free throws. Four and a half seconds left. When you look at their three-point shooters, Howell has 1 3 in this game. Hyde has 1 3. And that's the only 2 that they've made. Obviously, that's what Northern Illinois Thunder is going to be concerned with here. A layup means nothing at this point with a 3-point lead, and the time would expire before we had inbound the ball again. So here they come, length of the floor to Ellis. Ellis dribbling against Hunt. Launches a runner at the buzzer. It's short off the front of the rim. And the Northern Illinois Thunder have won the NAYB championship for the 11th and 12th grade girls by a final score of 51-48 in double overtime. Congratulations all around. Coach Debbie Hunt and Coach Dan Howell congratulate each other on the game. And here's a happy group of Northern Illinois Thunder.